323-2129. Well, before the break, we had a question about solar cycles. Yes, there are at least two kinds of solar cycles. The first solar cycle is every 11 years when the sunspot cycle peaks, and we have to worry about gigantic solar flares that one day could hit the Earth, like what happened back in 1859 when we had a gigantic solar flare, the biggest ever recorded in history, that hit the Earth. And if it were to hit the Earth again, God forbid, property damage would be absolutely staggering. The American Physical Society, the main organization of physicists in the United States, has estimated that property damage would be $2 trillion in case of a massive solar flare. That's trillion with a T and not a B. Now, there are other solar cycles that are much more gentle, and they take place over centuries, and so we don't think that the current global warming is caused by the increase or decrease in the intensity of the sun. Computer programs have to put this into their calculations, and these are longer-term cycles. When you take a look, for example, at the cycle of the last ice age, you're talking about 10,000 years since we had the last ice age. But when you take a look at what's happening with the Earth today, it's on a scale of 50 to 100 years, which is the reason why, with 95% confidence, most meteorologists who study the question say that there's a component of human activity rather than solar cycle activity, which takes place on a much longer time scale. Okay, well, moving right along, let's take the next listener phone call.
Hi, yeah, I do have a question for the panel this evening. The global warming is obviously a matter of concern, and it's obviously something that is occurring. As a resident of Florida,